I like to take it back to where we could live when we would cross the streets. Like when we were little kids, we'd always look both ways. But then we'd still get hit by all the cars and the stars and the fog. It's the bar, just get hard, but you know, well, you chicken like a knock. Call on the car, what the fuck is it on? Can't really say what it is. No, I forgot, got no memory. Heavenly, what you say is relentlessly. Oh, you getting relentless. If you really see everything other than what I could think, I'm the opposite of psychic. Everything that you ever spit is what I'm liking. Please welcome Max Field to the stage.
Hey, man.
There you go. You look great. Break a leg, honey.
I'll try my best. That was dope as fuck, man. I like that. I recorded a bit of that. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really excited because to see y'all. I'm moving to San Diego on August 10th for a new adventure. Yeah.
We're not ready. Oh my gosh.
All right, so we'll do a little strand here. We only make the future as it's only ever been. Ours to imbue with glad tidings, stroll the avenue. Yellow polychrome love our dumpster fire. Glorious rubbish bin of history replete. Ribbons woven, a chain link rose. Eternity, lust to lust, rust to rust. I love you down to your angel dust. Apocalypso facto. I've written enough nonsense to confound myself like a basket of broken mirror. I've wondered sometimes the intent of incantations, untrained ways, but over the years one knows the yawn pitch of resolute will and contrary wise dodges of culpability. Words really are elixir. Genius is the ability to do that same thing twice and expect the likely outcome, but know that quark may not arrive in the same hand. To be a stranger in a strange land, mute as a stone, and yet know the words of love may grant your thoughts passage without a sound. People think somehow it's demon semen and they won't go and get into heaven. This is about COVID. People think it's demon semen and they won't get into heaven or the mothership if they succumb to the beast. What utter nonsense. More likely, you need a hand stamp at the gates so you can transmogrify. Victorian silliness is fear of the unknown. Have with that. Fuckers. It's really funny because they make robots and like the people who end up liking my robots are like, they're really kind of, they're strange, new agey kind of people, and they tend to be incredibly like Republican and shit. It's so weird, man. Robots? Dude, talk to me afterward. I can't even see. I'll talk about the robots. Prisms caught her fancy, but discs fit her hand. The palm's retina, all things melt, even pyramids, upon command. What future shall our daughters inhabit? Your fears? Or a vast paradigm upon which no other shall inhibit? A vast pantheon, limitless her gaze, for this I scribble runes. A hearth that gives bread, satisfaction, like a book a dog would chew. So it literally isn't a metaphor, how a lover is supposed to. That's how I am when I lean into you, like the spider in the woodpile, how the poker feels in your hand, notions of being your man, if only on a burning page. With blackberry Pop-Tarts, considered determined, sayings and robust our rune eternal, to attack made out of this, the chicken, this town, I bought new and anything flowing molten hand on, English ethnic surname for catching insects, father. That, my robot wrote that one. When one can't exactly be the refinement they wish to see in the world, sometimes a scream in the void wakes the rooster's dream. Which came first, the stricken or the leg? It's one hand or the other ways we folly water uphill on a good day, on a precipice of thirst. Music that scents like incense, perfumed notes of synapse of a crypt, homebound ether and dust, barefoot, waiting on a star, moshing in a rainstorm, verge of a white-hot flash, blinking in a vestibule. They hand you an old, worn sweater from decades ago, beaming a solar storm, smile through tears. Mound of Venus, apple hardcore pulse of parallel cubit panorama is current flowing bosom to crown, meets symmetry to axiom to artichoke, some crap I learned in high school staring contrarian into the sun. My arbor kept by a ditzy robot in a pocket dress. Now hand me the damn hammer. Just got excoriated, wondering if my hand drill will bore a hole in the base without shattering it. Baby avocado. That was a lot of vitriol for something that would have been thrown away anyway. My dad fucking got on my ass for like planting a fucking avocado pit in a goddamn vase, and he's just utterly irked about it, man. It's the FUD. It's the people, man. It's like they don't know how to believe in the ability of anyone to solve a problem. Like, they're too busy talking about fucking consensus reality. So now, like something with a rubber band too tight around a trustless handful of failures is bills, man, I can make it rain like paper news was contraband, a right of youth or way of life or heir to a bird blows in from Mexico and fuck a wall. Kept no man ever from a death worth living. It runs faster, sparks brighter, this hand sanitizer. Heart slathered brick wall where they drink 40s and smash them, those two drugging it in the shadow, dozens of animals remarkably similar. It's those two making trouble, her feral eyes, his unnatural laughter. 'Twas a slush fest, and the relapse dream sequence, all the surreptitious sleights of hand, secreted crystal in mouth, pipe stashed in panties into the bathroom, mirror flick the bic, inhale and wake up high as fuck. The brain remembers such heights and climbs, the agony, the emptiness of long ago. One wing, because litany of ravishment, history of bereavement. Savage, I hope, if the sky is man, those talons hit oculus, each pupil, toe by hand uphill to the monument. Yes, be the future, a vast departure from antiquate woe, to love not its foe, what slips from floodplain savaging psyche. I got a few more. Thy will be done, O canon eternal, thine Ur sphinx, makes methinks pale, do unravel, opal kitten, what whiskers pause to conceal open secrets taken with love from the spinner's wheel, this marvel, spindle in dwindle, twilight, cup in hand, drink silkworm, spring, steel, facsimile. One wing because litany of ravishment, I'm running close to the end here. The broad totems and archetypes, like moon and owl, trace a helix, like two peregrines in mating throw, pummeling ground down, drip drop, patience of lovers, passion, the yawn of pop Twitter poets, oh how I long thee, thine treacle-some pap verses, as me being angry at mediocrity. Be it any vast wonder, you have assured me there will be no end. Okay, I'm gonna sing a song for y'all. I got like a minute left. All right. 1,000 miles is 3 blocks when I daydream. I glide down your street on a lazy scream your name in bright letters, trying to call you out and show you how sick I am of living without your love. It's like a sleeve I can't leave alone. It's fussed and forgotten and furiously sewn. Oh, the sweater itches, baby, black soot and cold night door. Every moth-eaten hole, and stare out the window, heading east on the train, feeling slightly invisible as a cellophane. I blow through the streets of this dripping modern town, wishing you were here to hold me down. I hate it when my heart mistakes the darkness for the topmost stair. Fall down on the landing with the shakes when you're not here. I remember afternoons, your fingers toying with my hair on the lazy mattress laid like spoons. You made it clear you'll always care. And I catch my reflection in a ceramic shop display. It's wearing your sweater and this pissed expression, baby, that's sadder than rain. If it was phrased as a question, I'd ask to know if I thought you were too bothered to hear. And your answer's a slap, and I think, God, you're fast and subtle and vicious. And how could you blow in my ear from 1,000 miles away? Hey, where's the coffin? Oh, here we go. Thank you all.
Yeah, McPhail! San Diego's not ready.
We've got the one, the only, Reverend what the fuck?
Preach it! Yeah, I encourage them to do that. If you have a hand free.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it looks really cool. I like Maxfield's. That was really good, Sunday.
Nice. Got the man and his phone.
Never seen it.